Now I am going to work with the reset password system, and in order to work with that I am going to the mail trap. You saw that I sent a password reset request, and in the users table there is a token under this user. Okay, so this one is created. So now I am going to check my email. So let's refresh the message system, and the email will come here. I reload it. Okay, no problem. So email is going to come. Now you see that this was the last email and this was the this was the token. So this token is given here, right? So you see that the token is sent here, last 58. So this is the token. Now when a person will come on this page to reset his password, what I will do, I will just create a page here now, that is reset password.php. So in the reset password.php, what I will do, I will just click on forget password.php, copy the code, and in the reset password.php I paste it. I am going to remove the things that are in the top. So this is actually reset password page. So here what it will, you will see that is a password, and another one is confirm password or retype password. So new password here and retype password. So this type of text, this will be actually password type, and here the name will be, for example, password, and it will be retype then password. This is the variable, and here it will show that value equal to submit is okay, and here back to login page is not necessary. So this page will come. So I am going to refresh. You see that for the reset password, new password, and reset retype password, these are here. So when the form will be submitted, it will go here, and if then is set, then post of form on, then what will happen? So I will do the validation what I did already for the other cases. So here I am going to use the try. So here this will be a try block, and I am going to end the try block with catch exception. So in the reset here I am going to use the catch. If you use try, you must have to use catch, otherwise it will show error, right? So here you see that the email, not actually email, I will do the thing that I did for the registration, that is password check. So here these two items I am going to check first. That is the basic checking, that is the password and retype password must be and must not be empty, and both will be matched. Okay, so if everything is okay, if they give the passwords, then what will happen after resetting the password, what will be here? So I am going to show you. You know that the request here, actually the forget password reset retype password is okay, but in this page I have two more things. What is there? That is, for example, echo of request. I have two items here. One is the request of email, that is in the URL, right? So, and request of token. So here I have request of email and token. So let's check it. If everything is okay, for example, I am going to refresh it. This is in the top. I am going to submit, but nothing comes because I did not show the error message. So from here I am going to copy the error message, and I am going to paste it here, close it. Okay, so first I am going to submit. You see that password cannot be empty. So if I give this password must match, if I give the matching password, then the token is showing. That means this one from the URL and this one are here. So I will go to the table, right? I am going to the table, and in the table I will search by email and password, email and token set. And if this is okay, then I will just apply the password. So I must have to check another validation. So for example, PHP select, and here in the users table I will check where email equal to this and token equal to this. So here request of email will become here, and another one will be request of token. So I am going to give here token. Now I am going to check if there is any data. So if there is any data, that's mean total. So here if not total, that's mean I do not get any such data. That means the user is trying with the invalid URL. Okay, so he will be redirected. So I am going to redirect him to a page that is header location and then base URL. Base URL is okay. I will make him back to the base URL. Or this checking I can do in the very first of starting the page. Here when the page is going to be started, here I can also check that, so that in the very first he will be redirected from this page. Okay, so you can also do that. Now if I go here and if I go to this page, I am going to copy this. For example, I am going to give a wrong token. He will be redirected to the home page. Okay, so if that does not match, he will not be able to see this page, so he cannot reset the password. So if everything is okay, here I will update the data. So PHP update, what thing I will update? I will update the users and token I will make 0. Okay, so token I will make empty again and password I will reset. So I will make empty token and I will make password, new password. New password will be into the password variable here that I will make what I did in the case of registration. So I am going to the registration page and here the password was this one. So I am going to copy this one and in the reset password here I am going to paste the post password that I get in my hand. That will be password and that will be updated here after hash technique. Okay, so here where it will be updated, where email equal to this and token equal to this. So here it will be email is request of email and token is request of token. So here request of token, where this one it will make the information updated. After update, he will be redirected to the location and login and base URL dot login.php. okay, so login.php, he will be redirected here, exit. So it should work now. I am going to check it. So first on I am going to click here. Now you see that the password I will change. Okay, so instead of 1 2 3 4 I will give here 1 2 3 4 5 or 1 2 or 1 1 1 1. Okay, so or 1 2 3 I am going to give here the new password 1 2 3 4 I am going to remove. So 1 2 3. Now I click on submit. Invalid parameter is where here 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 request ID, where it comes, sorry, so it will not be here. So I am going to give it again 1 2 3 1 2 3, submit. Okay, so password should be reset. I am going to refresh. You see that this password is changed, and token is not here. Now if I try to access in that page, you will not be able to do that. Now let's try to log in with Smith gmail.com. previous password is 1234. I cannot log in with it, but if I give here 123 I can log in here. So password is reset successfully. So you see that how the reset password works in this system. And here another one, I am going to register another user. I am going to check if the registration is working or not, because in the middle there was an error. So I am going to do one thing that I did in the case of forget password. In the forget password page where I send the email to the user, here I cut the auto load from here, put that in the top. So in the registration.php you see that already this is put on the top, but here I am not going to do that. So now let's check it if it is working. Patrick Henderson patrick@gmail.com. then phone number is 128989 1234 1234. Now I am going to click on submit. Yes, probably it is going to be work because no error message. Yes, registration is completed. Now I go here and in this link I am going to load my table. and you see that the status is 0, Patrick is not here. And if a person is not validated, you see that email comes here, Patrick, to the Patrick the email comes. Okay, so I will click here for validation, but before going to click on there, I am going to home page. You see that the list of Patrick is here, but I will not show that user here who is not successfully verified. So in the index.php, where I run the query select all from users, here I will do another thing, that is where status equal to what, where status equal to 1. So now if I go here and refresh, you see that Patrick is not here. Now if the Patrick register himself, so I am going to click here, it is telling that registration successful. Now I am going this to tab. Now if I refresh here, you see that Patrick is here and he can easily log in here like this, 1 2 3 4. So he is here now, he can easily log into this system. Now I am going to log out. So this is the basic example of the authentication system in PHP. This type of things will be needed actually in when you will go to make any practical application. So I hope this will help you very much. Thank you.